Okay, so we're going to take it down just a little bit from what we did on Wednesday. This will not be as hard as Wednesday. Hopefully everybody, remember to always take a break if you need one. Work at your own pace. The challenge is there for those who can do, but always, these are all scalable. So good morning, and today we're going to warm up with our ball. We're going to be using the ball for most of the for the workout. I think almost all the exercises are going to involve the ball, and maybe the ball and the band at the same time. So let's go ahead and start marching it out. Stand up nice and straight. Lift that chest. Keep your your eyes forward. And breathe. Good. Get those feet up off the floor. Focus on lifting the legs, bending those knees. And let's go to a step touch. Picking those feet up. Let's try to pick them up a little bit high, a little higher than a march, like you're stepping over something low, maybe like a small rock or something. And try to take it as wide as you can. So you're getting a little push from the outside leg as you go to the side. And make sure you're picking up both feet. Because when stepping over something, you need to make sure that you step over with both feet. Good. So we're going to transition to a rotating cha-cha to the side. So it's going to, we're going to use a reach. So if I'm going to the left, my left arm is going to take the ball and reach or open. All right? So it's going to be like this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Open, 1, 2, 3, switch arms. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do one more on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. March it out. Sorry, my mic wasn't on. It's always something. All right, march it wide. And let's take our heels up and back. Tap the shoulder, opposite shoulder. Good job. We're going to transition again to little curtsy taps. So we're going to tap back, but we're also going to high pull, reach, reach, pull it back. So you reach, pull your elbow back. So you're squeezing that shoulder blade together. And let's switch hands. Ready? Reach. Reach. So you don't have to take your leg back really, really far. You can just tap the foot right behind the other. I know some of you can't really cross the midline, so that's okay. Just tap where you can. Reach. And pull that elbow back. So getting those back muscles into it. Don't just move the arm. Get your back muscles into it. Last one. March it out. Woo, deep breath in and out. Good. All right. We're going to start with that right leg, that right foot, and we're going to take 2 steps, 1, 2, back, 2. 1, 2, back, 2. 1, 2, good. So big steps, going forward and backward. You can lift your foot up. 1, 2, good. So just getting used to moving forward, and how often do we go backwards? So just getting you used to and comfortable with stepping back. Good. Right here, give me a march. Let's do the same, leading with the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Leading with the left. Try to pick that foot up off the floor. So then you're also getting a little bit of balance in here because you're standing on one foot. And breathe. Let's do one more. Good job. March it out. So we're going to tap it side to side. Reach. Reach. And breathe. Extend that leg. Extend those arms as far as they'll go. Extend. Extend. Good. Now we're going to go to another side step. Open. Open. So opening the chest, pull your arm back. So you can see my arm is coming behind my body. Again, everybody's different. Some people won't be able to take the arm back here, and that's okay. But remember to step, nice wide step, pick your feet up. Both feet have to lift off the ground. Good. And let's keep those legs wide, butt kicks. Take it over, over, over. Now keep your legs on the ground and reach, 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 reach. Nice and easy. No jerky movements. And breathe. Good. Last one, march it out. I think we've warmed up everything pretty much. And stand up straight, lift your chest, eyes forward, deep breath in and out. Good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, deep breath in and out. All right, this is not going to be so cardio intensive as the other workout we did, but we're going to be working our legs a lot today. And we're also going to be working a lot of balance with those legs. So what we're going to start with are some squats. We're going to start with the ball in the right hand. Now when you squat down, you're going to pass the ball to the left, stand up, and then pass it overhead. So we're continually passing the ball, all right? Make sure, just because don't focus so much on the ball pass and forget your form with your squats. Make sure your hips go back, those knees are staying over the laces, and you come up squeezing your glutes. All right, so ball in the right hand, and let's squat down. Good. Now, if you need to hold on to the chair, focus on just the squats, maybe. And we're going to switch direction. Move your arms where you can. If you can't take them all the way overhead, that's okay. And let's switch direction again. So you don't even have to go into a deep squat. It can be a little itty-bitty squat. And switch direction. Last one. Good. All right. Whew. So heart rate may be coming up because you're using your arms. Arms are going overhead and you're using your legs at the same time. Okay. All right. So we're going to do our curtsies again. Ball is going to come over. So our hand is going to have the ball in the right hand. And we're going to go over towards the left side. And then we're going to tap it out and bring it down, okay? So we're going to do all one side, then the other. Here we go. Tap it back. Tap it back. Make sure this forward knee stays over those laces. And you're sitting your hip back. Four more, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So working the shoulders as well, getting that arm overhead. So working some shoulder mobility. Ready? Other side. So when we bend right here, you should be feeling a little. You're feeling your core working. You're feeling your obliques. So again, get in touch with your body. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Make sure you get water when you need it. You need a water break. Go ahead and get a quick sip of water. All right. So we're going to go into a split stance on this one. And we're going to have our left leg forward. And the ball is going to be right on our side. So you will be able to hold on with your left hand or your right leg. Your right leg is forward. Sorry about that. So your right leg is forward in your split stance position. Okay, back leg is back far enough. Give yourself some good space right here. So the ball is on top of the thigh. We're going to come down and put our elbow down on the ball, and we're going to push. So start in here, feeling your tricep, that's the back of the arm, engage, and your core should be engaged. Now, this back leg is straight, and we're going to bend and straighten. Make sure bend and straighten. Make sure that right knee is over your ankle and pointing over your laces. And you're breathing. Weight towards that forward heel. Good. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Now, stay right here with this back knee bend. Push into this ball a little bit harder, and we're going to come down for 10 pulses. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Let's do the other leg. So I'm going to face you this time. Big steps, big step back. Ball now. Of course, if you don't want to do the ball, you can just do the leg movements, okay? So again, always feel free to modify, take out what's not working, but do something. Find what works. All right, so you're going to be down a little bit, all right? And you're pushing your arm down into that ball, so we have to stabilize this as well. My ball wants to move around on me. Abs, you should feel your abs. Back leg is straight, and we're going to bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Keep pushing this arm, this elbow into the ball. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. 4 more. Bend, straighten. Weight towards that forward heel. Bend, straighten. 3, straighten. 2, straighten. Now remember on this last one, straighten, bend that knee, and 10 pulses. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, push. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Shake it out. Woo. All right. Take a deep breath in and out. All right. So we're going to use the band and the ball. Okay. We're going to put the ball between the legs. Actually, you might want to just hold on. Get your stand, whatever works for you. You're going to stand on the band. Make sure you're standing in the middle first. And then you can put the ball between your knees if you want, or vice versa. Okay? So we want to squeeze that ball. All right? So we're going to do a combination move. We're going to be in a bent over position, so hinging forward. We're going to start with a row, so abs tight. So make sure your legs are, get your legs a little narrower, so you're squeezing that ball. That's going to give you a little bit more band to work with as well. And we're going to row. We're going to pull back, squeezing our back muscles together, and then we're going to extend those arms, extend, squeeze. Bring it in and down. Good. And bring it up and out and in. We're doing it slowly with control. Up. Squeeze your back muscles. And out. And up and out. And up, out. And up, squeeze. Out. We have 6 more. And up, out. In, down. And up, out, in, down. Good. 4 more. Nice and slow. Up, out, in, down. 2 more. Up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Good. Now keep the ball here. We're going to stand. We're going to turn our palms up to the ceiling. Now, if you need to give yourself, you might need to give yourself more band. And we're going to take our arms to 90 degrees, okay? Keeping your arms at 90, we're just going to lift them up, okay? So notice that my arm doesn't straighten. It stays at 90 degrees. Stand up straight, keep squeezing that ball. Your core should be engaged as well. Good. And 3 more. Good. And don't let your body rock. I should have said that earlier. You don't want to move your body still, which is where the core comes in. And lift. If you're lifting right here, feel that core engaged. In fact, let's hold this up. Hold it up, abs tight. So you should feel a lot of tension right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, stand straight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So we're going to give the ball a little rest for right now. And we're just going to use our band. All right, so we're going to stand on the band with our right foot. I don't think it really matters, but I'm putting the band so it's under and then it's up on my right side like this. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a side lunge. So your legs are going to be wide, and you're going to lunge to the side. So remember, so look at my position. Your hip, your knee, your foot should all be in line. So when we lunge, we don't want to push way out. So right here you can see my knee is outside my foot. So legs are wide. Sit your hips back. Grab the band. Now come up. Push your foot into the floor. And you're going to bring your elbow up, squeezing your shoulder blades, squeezing those muscles behind. Good. And come up and pull. Sit your hip back. Make sure you're going back, not sideways. So this is working the hips. Four more. So sit your hips back. Okay, push your bum to the back, lift your elbow. Hand stays below the shoulder. 2 more. 1, squeeze those back muscles, and 2. Good. All right. We'll do the other side. Some of these will be so much better if you have weights because the band tends to go slack in certain situations, and with a weight, you keep that weight consistent. So same thing. Remember, it's all about sitting. It's all about sitting back when you go into your side lunge. Make sure you're not just pushing your body out to the side, okay? So focus on that and staying aligned over this leg. Here we go. So sit back, come up, pull your elbow back. Focus on squeezing these muscles behind. Squeeze those back muscles and that upper rear shoulder. Sit back. Right here, just take a look. Is your knee over your foot, over your laces? Three more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a sip of water if you need it. We're going to put that band to the side. And we're going to not do anything even with the ball. So this exercise you can do right behind your chair. If you want, you can come down a little bit lower. You can hold hold on to the chair arms. You can also put your hands on the chair, but you can also just stand right behind the chair and stay upright. So the first move is just our, if you want to come lower, we're just going to do some straight leg lifts. Okay, keeping our legs straight, lifting with the glutes. Then we're going to go into a knee in and extend. Okay, so whenever you're in these positions, your abs need to be tight, but please stay behind the chair if you need to. All right, then it's going to be a knee in, leg out, tap down, bring it up and in. So we'll combine the two movements, all right? 8 of each, and then we'll switch. So hands where is best for you. If you're down, your abs need to be tight. And let's bring that left leg out. Using that glute, let's lift. 1, 2. So you're really squeezing that glute to lift the leg. 4, 5. Take it down with control. 2 more. Because we don't want to just drop our leg. Last one. Take that knee in and extend. Knee in and extend. 2, 3, 4. Good. 4 more. 4. This is very easy to do if you're standing as well. 5. You're still going to feel it. 6, 7. 1 more, and then we're going to combine these. So knee in, take it out, tap it down. Remember, squeezing your glutes and bring it in. Take it out, tap it down, bring it up, bring it in. Bring it out, tap it down, up and in, and out, down, up, in, out, down, up, in. We have 3 more. Out, down, up, 3, out, down, up, in, 2, out, down, up, in, and 1. Woo! All right. So if your hands, if you feel like it's bothering your wrists, if you're down here, grab the side of the chair as well. And shake it out. Or if you need to, do it standing with your hands on the back of the chair. Okay, so again, please do what's right for you. All right. All right, so we have to do the other side. We've got to do the other side with the other leg. So same thing. We're going to start just with our leg lift. Leg is straight, toes are pointed, squeeze your glutes, lift. 2, abs tight, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, here we go. Knee in and out. Squeeze the glute. In, out, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, and then we combine. 1, 2. Take a break if you need one. Knee in, take it out, tap it down, bring it up and in. Take it out, down, up, in. Take it out, down, up, in, out, down, up, in. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. 3 more. Out, down, up, in, out, down, up, in, and I think last one. Up, in. Woo! All right, come on up. Let's get a deep breath in and out. Good. We have only 2 more exercises, and then we'll stretch. Okay. So we're going to give our legs a little rest here. Just shake out those legs a bit. All right. So ball overhead. Now, if this bothers your shoulders, just hold hold it where you can, but we're focusing on side bends. So you can even do it without your arms overhead, but try to focus on not bending forward or backward. You want to come right, side by side to side, staying, imagining that you're between two very narrow walls, okay? So you can take the ball overhead. My arms are a little bit in front of my body, in front of my ears, and I'm just going to bend to the side. So we're not moving the arms. I want the movement coming from your core. This is just adding a little bit more difficulty. So again, you don't even have to hold the ball. So when we bend and you come up, I want you focusing, pull up from these muscles. Pull up from, these are your obliques. Pull that belly button in. Try not to, push your hips out. Just bend at the waist. Pull up from your waist. And it doesn't even have to be a big movement. Over. Over. Yeah, 4 more on each side. 4. Where does the time go? I can't believe we're almost to the end. 3. 2. Here we go. Focus. Are you focusing on using those muscles in your waist to pull yourself back up? Good. Roll those shoulders out. Okay. One more exercise. Now you can do these without having your legs in a plie. You can do these seated if you need to, or standing and leaning against the chair. So our ball, the ball is going to be between the arms, and we're going to be doing some squeezes, ball squeezes, squeezing that chest muscle. So taking those legs out. This mic pack is heavy and keeps yanking my waistband down. So the ball is going to be out. Now, it's easier the closer you bring the ball into the chest, but if you want that challenge, a little bit more challenge, you can have the ball, you can have your arms out. You can also hold on to the chair this way. So remember with a plie, when you come down, so we're going to squeeze the ball right here first. Feel your shoulder and chest muscles engage. And when you come down into that plie, look at your knees. Are they going over your laces? And you're going to come up and squeeze. Squeeze. So we're giving little pulses, but keep tension on that ball. Squeeze. 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 Push those knees out to the side as you come down. Push up through those feet. Squeeze your glutes. Keep the weight on the heels of your feet, not on the balls of your feet. Good. Come down. Push those legs out. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more. 4, and then we're stretching. And 3. And 2. And 1. Whoa, I could feel that in my chest. All right. Put that ball down. Since we just worked our chest, let's get our hand, I think we did these yesterday. Let's put our hand on the back of the chair. So stand sideways to the chair and put your hand on the back and stand away. And we're going to turn, make sure your arm is straight, okay? If you're here, you're not going to feel the stretch. We want that arm straight, so step away, and then turn your body and rotate. Keep turning so you feel that stretch. And keep your shoulder down. Shoulder should be down here. So think about it. Where are you feeling it? Are you feeling it in the chest, the shoulder, down the arm? Now face forward. Keep your arms straight. Hand on the back of the chair. Take one step out with your left leg, provided that you have your right arm on the chair. And we're going to go into that hip flexor stretch that we do, pushing our hip forward. And again, you're going to feel that stretch in the arm, in the chest, in the front of the shoulder. And we breathe. That feels really good. So the hand is just kind of resting against the chair. Try not to have a death grip on the chair. Good. So let's do the other. Well, let's stay here. No, we'll do the other side. All right. Let's do the other side. So left hand on the chair. I have my right on the edge. And straighten, step away from the chair so that your arm is straight. And then turn away from the chair. And breathe. Keep the shoulders down. Stand up nice and straight. Good. Turn back. Now step out with that right leg. Big step. And push that back hip forward. So feeling that stretch in the arm, all the way down the arm. Maybe I feel it into my hand, into the back of the hand, front of the shoulder, the chest. Especially, this is my right arm, so I especially feel like because I'm right-handed, so if I'm on a computer a lot during the day, and I have my hand on a mouse, my hand's getting cramped. So this is really good. All right, so why don't we just stay here, and if you're going to keep your feet on the floor, you're going to take a big step back with your right leg, okay? If you want, you can go ahead and take that left foot up onto the chair with the right leg back, and let's start with our heel down on the ground. Back toes forward, and we're going to push that heel down, stretching out that calf muscle. And breathe. Make sure you're keeping your body, your back in a nice straight line. Good. And let's go ahead and take our body upright and push that hip forward. So notice that my knee stays right over my ankle at a right angle. And at least keep it behind the tops of your toes. But push that hip forward. I could even go a little bit more, but I like to sink down as well as forward. My heel is off the ground. And if you want, you can raise that right arm up. You can hold on with your left, and we're going to bend towards the left, pushing that hip forward. Good. Now, bring that back foot in just a little bit, and we're going to put that left foot on the heel and sit back on that hip, pointing our toes to the ceiling. So sitting back, so you can see it looks like I'm going to sit down into a chair and reach for the toes. Remember I've said don't worry about touching, just reaching is going to get the stretch a little deeper. And breathe. Feel that stretch all the way up the back of the leg into the hamstrings. Good. And come on up. And let's do the other side. So same thing. If you need to switch around to the other side of the chair, if you're going to keep your legs on the floor, And this time, you're going to take your left leg behind. And this time, we're going to put our right leg up onto the chair, left leg behind. Remember, back toes are pointing forward, and push that heel into the floor. And make sure you're hinged at the hips, you're not bending, so that you can see my back is straight. This is even with your feet on the floor. Back is straight, you're hinging, you're not bending. Remember, the hinge is always at the hips where you come over, core is tight, bending your back, you're just bending your spine forward. Good, let's come on up nice and straight. Push that back hip forward. Keep that knee over the ankle and pointing forward. Your back heel can come up a little bit. And take that left arm up. Reach for the ceiling and then bend to the side. Pushing forward, don't let up on that. You want to feel that stretch. Good. All right, bring that back foot in about a half a step and sit back. Like you're sitting in a chair, bring your toes to the ceiling and you can reach. Abs tight right here, abs tight. Good. Now come on up, stand up, and let's get some shoulder stretches. Bring that arm across, make sure your shoulder stays down. Good, bring it behind you, grab the wrist with your left hand, gently pull down. Drop your left ear towards the shoulder. And breathe. Good, let's do the other arm. Bring it across. So good work today. Lots of legs. Lots of leg strengthening. Working all around the leg. And let's bring that arm to the back, grab the wrist with your right hand, and drop your right ear towards the shoulder. Make sure you keep your shoulders down. And breathe. Good. Come on up, let's roll those shoulders back. Good. Hands on the side of your ribs. Those deep breaths in through the nose are slow, really filling your belly with air. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in, exhale. One more time, deep breath in and exhale. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your day.